What is good, guys? It's your boy Darian, man. Back at it again with a blast from the past review. Today we got Joey Badass 1999. Now, I think this might be my first time ever reviewing this, and honestly, ever listening to it. Because I just don't remember me doing a review or listening to it. So I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I really fuck with this shit, man. It's just like it gives me a lot of under pressure logic vibes. It feels, like that W old school hip hop that just sounds fucking good, and honestly, you could just vibe with. And it's from the first track all the way to the end, it's really fucking good. There's only three tracks that I didn't really fuck with. Penny Royal and Funky Hose. Um, you know, it's weird, man. Joey Badass, I guess, is talking about women. It just didn't interest me at all. And then where it's at with featuring Kirk Knight, I just thought that beat was too bland for me. It didn't do much, and Kirk Knight honestly didn't really have good bars. But the rest of it, man, it's a really intriguing little mixtape or album. Um, a lot of it is not insanely politically motivated, but it is like kind of waking up and understanding that their politicians are not for me, and they're just corrupt, and it's a lot of thinking within yourself on how the system's just fucked. And even Righteous Minds is such a intriguing track about how not just like at what point do you think you should be so righteous when he think like thinking to the point where like even good people, like good righteous people, get handled maybe in the most fucked up way, and how they might just like end you, or just like how righteous can you go until to the point where you might feel scared that they might fuck you over or end your life in a very you know not so righteous way. Which is like, damn, you gotta think about that for a little second. Third Eye Shit, another really nice track. Simple chorus, and featuring, it seems like everyone that Joey Badass definitely collabed with on this, and more, I assume, writers or people he's just cool with. I think had like 8+ people on there. It's crazy. I just did not want to put all of them down. It's an 11-minute track. It's the last track. It's intriguing. But I still fuck with it, man. It's honestly not that bad. My favorites, though, my favorite favorites off this is definitely Daily Routine, and obviously World Domination, which seems to be the blow up track off here. If you really hear the beat, it's something that I don't know if I feel like I've just heard before. And I don't know if it's not too popular, but just popular enough for you to be like, you might have heard this one before. And Joe just goes off on it. Daily Routine's another one that just feels like it could be like a Kanye-esque sample track, but it doesn't feel too goated or too good to the point where it's like insanely like Kanye-esque. But it's just really enjoyable, and it's just a good chorus with Joey talking about his daily routine and shit. It's a vibe, and I really love both of those tracks a lot. But yeah, man. Like, I mean, the rest of them really just like what I said before: survival tactics with featuring Capital Steels. Capital Steels. Capital Steels is really, really, really enjoyable on this project. His bars are really top tier, and just like he plays with his words, very enjoyable, very enjoyable. What the fuck? Very good, or good enough for me to have an enjoyable vibe with it, and he just kills it, man. Yeah, man. What else? Uh, Hard Knock. Hard Knock is also another one of those tracks with featuring CJ Fly, of course. That's like um the struggle track, the talking about the poor and the fucked up situations that everyone's going through, and how and also talks about why politicians don't make sense for us, considering they're not going to get us out of the slums or out of the situation we have to do it ourselves. They're not for us and shit. There's just a lot of evil out in this world that just clearly doesn't understand what the hard knock is going through, and just gotta get out of it yourselves. And also within it, it talks a lot of within the chorus. It talks about a lot of the evil shit within the poverty that you can enjoy, like the bitches, the weed, the fucked up shit, and how you can set yourself back within not just the poverty that you have to deal with, but also the temptations and the evil surrounding it that makes your life a hard knock life.